everyone, welcome back to my channel. We're back today with my Let's Try series. Today we are going to be working on a Japanese style build. I have never done one of these before. I've never created anything like this. Maybe a long time ago I created like a Zen garden on my first ever island build, but that was like even before YouTube. So I'm quite excited for today's build. I thought what better way to try out this theme than to build around Shino's house, our Queen Shino, and I cannot wait. But before we get started, I'd love it if you could like, comment and subscribe. Come join the Jellybean family. Now let's get building. So first things first, as always, we like to put down some codes on the floor, some pathway. In this case, we are doing a road and a sidewalk. Now all the codes that I'm using in today's video should be popping up at the bottom left hand side for you. I know I said top in my last video and I realised after I posted it and I was like, oops. I meant bottom of the screen. The lovely road that I am using today is made by Crystal Cat over on Twitter, because Crystal Cat does amazing codes, and if you've been following me for a long time or even watching my Glimmer series, you know how obsessed with Crystal Cat's codes I am. So at first I wasn't actually gonna go for this broken up road, but I really fell in love with these corner pieces that Crystal Cat has made with like the little flowers on and the little accents of green. I think they look so beautiful, so stunning. It kind of gives it, I don't know, like a beautiful vibe to a broken up road, if that makes sense. I hope it does. Now back here we are just building a really big massive lake by doing some terraforming. So we're also going to do some land terraforming over here. I'm just going to kind of make like a massive hill mountain type thing. We're going to pop some trees on there, some bamboo trees, red flowers and bushes. Now over here, as you can see, I've decided to build this little shack. So this is just an old fishing shack basically, and it doesn't get used anymore, so it's kind of abandoned. The items I have used for this shack are the storefronts, this gazebo and some simple panels. It's as easy as that, and it looks so cute and so effective. So we're going to make a start on Shino's house now, and I'm using this Zen fence that I've customized to have the red top onto it, and it looks so lovely. I actually love the colors that you can customize the Zen fence in, and Clay is just in the way, which was annoying. I'm like, please move. Now we need a pathway to lead from Shino's house to the actual sidewalk, and I thought a good idea would be to use some of these stones, and I really love this code I found. I think it's so beautiful. It takes out 4 squares, and then the other individual stones match along with it because they're made by the same creator. And now you can't really have a Japanese themed island without using these beautiful pine trees. I love that we got these in the 2.0 update. I think they're absolutely stunning and they're just perfect. Along the back here, I'm just popping down some safety railing. This is such a cute item. Ever since I saw Horrible Gaming use this item, I've just been obsessed. It only takes up half a square, so it takes up less space than a normal fence, and it's just genius, and there's quite a few different customizations for it as well. Also, I really love this yacht item. I've customized it in red to go with the rest of the theming around this build, and I thought I'd add some more different trees around because, you know, we wouldn't just use just bamboo, so I thought the cedar tree was quite a nice addition here. And now we're just going to go around and fill in some greenery. So just a small confession, this item that I've just placed down between the fencing gap doesn't actually end up staying here, because towards the end of the build I couldn't quite figure out what I didn't like about the build so much, and by moving just this one item I liked this build a whole lot better. So definitely recommend that if you have built a big area and you're not too sure why you're not too keen on it, maybe move a few of the bigger items around, or just one in my case, and see how you feel about the build then, because by moving one large item it can make the whole flow of an area feel so different, and that's what it did in this case, and you'll see that at the end of the video when we go through our walkthrough. The area behind Shino's house, it actually was going to be like a little personal dock for her to do some fishing or just to make hers basically. She can sit there and just chill out if she wanted to. She's got a beautiful view to admire, and yeah, that's basically what I wanted to do for Shino at the back of her house. Let's just briefly talk about if I was to do this as a whole island. Now, I probably wouldn't do this specific type of Japanese island. I'd probably want to go for more of a Japanese Zen garden island. So lots more flowers, make it more beautiful. Probably wouldn't use a road like this. I'd probably use just some cobblestones or some pretty stone pathing rather than a road. I feel like the road can make it a little bit more rural, or some cases if you build it up more, it'll make it feel more like a city or a town. And I think I wouldn't go for that. I'd want to go for more of a garden-esque type island. I definitely would have Shino, and I'd probably invite maybe Pinky, Kabuki, those sort of villagers. I feel like they'd look so cute on a Zen island. Maybe some of the aspects that I would take away from this build for my Zen island would be, you know, the overgrown feel slightly, because I really do enjoy an overgrown island, but I feel like you can make an overgrown really beautiful Zen island too. So that's definitely how I would do a Japanese island if I was doing a whole island like that. I definitely make lots of scenic areas, overviews as well. So I'd make fake buildings and have lots of areas that are just covered in flowers, and that's basically what I'd do if I was going to do a whole island around the Japanese theme. So we're going to make a start on decorating this shack over here, and I'm using the pirate barrels. I've turned them around so you can't see the pirate logos, of course. The wheat field is a definite must item. It just looks like grass has just grown out of control, and I'm obsessed with it. If you watched my Abandoned Farm Court Islands series, you'll know I use the wheat field item as long grass quite a lot because it really does make an area feel overgrown and unkept, and that's what I was going for that island when I did it. This fence is actually called the block fence, and I feel like it's definitely perfect if you're doing a city island or anything like this type of vibe basically. So we're just putting some finishing touches down and coming towards the end of the build now, and I just want to reflect on what I have done today. I know I've already spoken about what I would do if I was doing a whole Japanese island, but this is going to be different. I'm going to talk specifically about the build today. So I really enjoyed this build today, but I couldn't see me doing a whole island like this. Like I said previously in this video, I would probably do more of a Zen feel to an island, so more garden feel to it, rather than with a road and built up a bit more. That's just my personal preference, but I could see why someone would enjoy building a whole island like this. It's definitely fun, definitely interesting. I would definitely take parts of this build and use them on a different Japanese themed island. I do like what I've done here today. I think it's so pretty, but yeah, I just feel like I would change a few things to make it more my style. And now let's do a little walk around of the area we have built today. So there we have it. We have finished the walkthrough and the build today. I would love to know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Would you do a theme like this? Are you doing a theme like this? And what do you think? I'll be doing a whole island like this one day, or maybe the Zen island. Do you know what? I might actually try a Zen island build for this Let's Try series. Now, if you enjoyed today's video, I'd love it if you could hit that like button for me. Don't forget to comment down below, even if it's just hello. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Come and join the Jellybean family. I hope you have a lovely day wherever you are in the world, and I'll see you in my next video, everyone. Goodbye!